Hello and welcome to our channel, New Church_TV. Today I want us to take a look at a topic that can be very sensitive to society, especially if it is something that has been celebrated for quite a number of years. And in this case, it could be very well over 500 years. But I want us to look at its origin and why we're celebrating it. Welcome to our channel. My name is Terence Nambudiwaramoloto, aka Pastor T. Today I want us to look at Christmas, its origin, and why we are celebrating it. I want us to look at history facts that will help us to see the origin of this Christmas that we are about to celebrate here in South Africa in a month or so. In 350 AD, a certain pope called Julius V declared that the birth of Yeshua HaMashiach was to be celebrated on the 25th of December. Similarly, when we go back and look at Egypt, in the olden days, Nimrod was married to a woman called Semiramis. Nimrod died suddenly in war. By that time, Semiramis was in a relationship or an affair with a different man. And when Nimrod died, Semiramis fell pregnant and gave birth to Tammuz. Tammuz was worshipped as the sun god, and this is why. It is because Semiramis told the people that Nimrod, through the sun rays, came back again and impregnated her. And thus was born the counterfeit story of the virgin birth, simply because the devil knew that God spoke to Adam in Genesis how Jesus, Yeshua HaMashiach, was going to be born. And the devil used that information long after to deceive the people about the Holy Trinity, the Father, the Son, or in the Roman Catholic Church it would be Mary and Jesus. But what in actual fact, that was a statue of Semiramis and Tammuz. So when you pray to that statue in the Roman Catholic Church, as I told you that when Christianity began to be more modernized and it became more liberal, people allowed, actually the Pope allowed people to come into church. And you are allowed to come into church even with your God. You didn't have to change your God. You didn't have to convert to Christianity, which began by the Roman Catholic Church. You didn't have to. They assumed that by nature, when you go to church often enough, you will leave voodoo, you leave your ancestral worship and idolatry and worship the true God. That's what his plan was. Even as we see in 1466, that John Paul II celebrated Christmas by having the black children of Israel run around the streets of Rome naked. This made the more reformed Christians of the time very angry. And that is why in Geneva, in 1647, it was abolished. Christmas was abolished, and throughout many parts of the world it was abolished. It was later re-resurrected again. And as we read in Jeremiah chapter 10, we see that it is not what God wishes of us, because it's idolatry. The reason why Israel is scattered throughout the whole world today is because of disobedience and idolatry. One of the idols is this one that we are talking about today. Do not be caught celebrating an idol this Christmas. This December on the 25th, do not be caught celebrating Christmas. If you are born again, if you are filled with Ruach HaKodesh, which is the Holy Spirit, if you are a child of God, stay away from it. As it is written in Jeremiah chapter 10. I want us to go and look at Revelations chapter 22 verse 18. And we're going here because the Roman Pope decides on things. They change the celebrations of God. They replace the celebrations of God, the festivals of God, the Passover, the unleavened bread. They replace them with Halloween, Christmas. They replace them with Easter. Replace the true worship of Yeshua HaMashiach. Thank you for watching. Like, share, so that we can put up more videos. My name is Terence Nambudiwaramoloto, aka Pastor T. I love you, and there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. Until next time, Shalom.